Trading stocks, futures, options on futures, and retail off-exchange foreign currency transactions involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. You should carefully consider whether trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances, knowledge, and financial resources. You may lose all or more of your initial investment. Opinions, market data, and recommendations are subject to change at any time.
Happy Friday, traders. How's it all going out there today? Did you trade the morning 7:30 Central non-farms payroll? I did. I got a little bit out of it. I took advantage of the little bit of volatility that there was. Hopefully others did as well. Also, reminder, Apex, 80% off lifetime for the entire month of May. Use the code PATHWAY, PATHWAY. Also, you can, as a minimum of 1 trading day. So if you hit the profit target in 1 day, you can pass. You don't have to trade a minimum of 7 days. Only need 1 day for the rest of the month. Also, half price resets going on. But on the half price resets, be sure to see what the cost of the reset is and what the cost of a new evaluation is at 80% off. If you have, sometimes I think it's 100K or higher, it's cheaper just to cancel and buy a new account. Keep that in mind. We do have a promo that is ending today. Blue Sky has their 2 static accounts on sale at their lowest cost they've ever had. And then, if you're not sure what a static account is, well, it is the best account you can have in the prop firm space because your drawdown does not change. It actually increases. So example on this 200K, I can't remember. Let me just click on the link and see here what the 200K is. Static evaluation. So you have a $2,000 drawdown on the static evaluation. So it means if you start on this account as 200K, that means you can't let the account fall below 180K. So if you're at 200K and you build $1,000 of profit and you're at 201,000, now your drawdown is $3,000. So you actually get a larger drawdown. It's the closest thing to a live account that you can get when you do a static account. Blue Sky has right now the best static accounts going. MyFundedFutures also has a $30,000 account that they will be bringing back this month at some point. That's also a fantastic account. But right now it is reduced. So for $200, you can get the static account and there is no funded fee if you pass. So that's pretty good for a static account. Static account is a whole lot easier than other accounts. Okay. What's next? bulenox had 90% off all month of March, no, all month of April. That was matching flexi trade. Well, precision trading has 90% sale that runs through the end of tomorrow. So bulenox has come and matched that. You want to use the code 90 now to get that. Remember to find out all these, just go to my website at prolongwealth.com. Just go to my website, prolongwealth.com. Click view all promo firm deals, and you will get all of them. So here's Apex, bulenox. So I list the top ones here at the top. Here's the blue sky right here. Also, you can join the my Discord or the Facebook group that talks about each of these individually, and you can ask very specific questions to that particular prop firm. Elite Trader Funding has 80% off right now. That runs through May 10th, I think is what it is. That precision trading. Hang on. I had some external news going on. Precision funding this is what bulenox is matching. It's the 90% off. This is a new kid on the block. I've not tried them yet. Don't know anybody who's been paid out by them yet. But you can trade up to 25 accounts. So they're kind of trying to be a little bit like Apex. Here's that 90% off. It runs another 10 hours. So it's today the 3rd. So they run it to the 4th, the bulenox, but I'm pretty sure they're matching this, and maybe they're just going to Saturday with it. But so if you want to check out this one, you can also go to my website, click on, you can join the Facebook group for it. This will take you straight into the Facebook group for it, where I've got some information on it. But that's precision funding, and of course we've got the top of the month May deals for most people. Like uprofit stays with 50% off, code fresh50. Uprofit has been 50% off since January 1st. They really haven't changed, except they changed the monthly coupon. I'm not sure what uprofit is doing. Bunch of new prop firms have also come up in the last month or so. FlexiTrade was the one that seemed to have the most promise, but now you can't buy an eval with a credit card. You got to use crypto, so that's no good. The Legends Trading, this is a really interesting one that's popped up. The Facebook group from Legends Trading seems to have it could have some potential, but they just launched again. We have a lot of futures prop firms coming even in the next 6 months, so you can check them all out on my website. I do list the top ones here, and then I link and rest all the other ones below and keep up with current discounts. So that's kind of what's going on in the prop firm space today. Oh yeah, by the way, Top Step has got a big announcement on Monday. Big announcement. You need to tune in on Monday. What is it? I don't know. They didn't tell us. They just said, hey, we got a big thing happening on Monday. Come to Top Step TV and check us out. I don't know what it is. It could be a release of Top Step X Public. Maybe they're going to do multiple accounts now. Maybe they're going from 3 accounts to 5 accounts or 10 accounts that they've kind of mentioned. Maybe they're doing micros to minis across the board because they only do it for Top Step X right now. So who knows what it is? Maybe it's something new altogether. Maybe it's just a sale. I don't know. Top Step X, something big on Monday, according to Top Step TV. I guess we gotta wait all weekend for it. See what's going on. All right, so let's get ready to trade. Here's the non-farm payroll. I got involved a little bit this morning. Let me show you what I'm doing. Today I've been doing something different. Seems like every freaking day. Let me close my accounts here. So today, check the chat room. CY? Hey, good morning. What's your thoughts on Legend Funding? I don't know yet. I've not tried them yet. I am affiliated with them. I've spoke to the CEO, Greg, there at Legends Funding. He is also the CEO for the broker at GFF Brokerage, who is a Ninja Trader is their preferred broker for Canadian traders, and I think he said Brazilian traders. So I give a little bit of credence to Legends Trading because the CEO also owns a real prop firm. I'm not sure we have anybody who owns a real prop firm in the prop firm space. So there's some potential there with Legends Trading. I've got the discount on there. I think it's 20% off. Go back and look here. Precision. Where's Legends? So many of them. I need to go to the Precision. Where are you at, Legend? Legends Trading, 20% off all challenges. Promo code is PROLONGWE. This is the Facebook group I created, so the link is there. You can check the Facebook group out, but this is the code for it. So they are the new kid on the block. So I haven't kicked the tires yet. If you want to try kick the tires, I wouldn't, recommend more than one account just to kick the tires, but actually looks like somebody's got a member request. Let's approve that one right there. Let them in the group. It's up to 10 members now. It's growing. It's growing. Comparing that to my, 16,000 members in Apex. 16,000 to 10. Apex is definitely the reputable one. Legends, we don't know yet. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, so what am I doing today? I'm going to trade 6 accounts. This time, I'm going to do something a little different. Normally, I'll trade 6 Apex accounts. But today we're going to trade 3 Apex accounts along with 3 MyFundedFutures accounts. Now, MyFundedFutures for their promo in May isn't out yet, but I do know what it is. It is 30% off an expert account at MyFundedFutures. Use the code Pathway and you'll get 30% off, but it is only good for new clients who've not had an account, or maybe it's not had an expert account, but it could be may not had account ever with MyFundedFutures, but it's for new customers. That's what it is. 30% off the expert, and they've never had 30% off the expert account, so that's a sweet deal for the expert account. MyFundedFutures code Pathway. So that promo I'm hoping will be released today, and then I can get it out in my Facebook group. But I'm going to trade 3 MFFU accounts and 3 Apex accounts together using micros, and this is the start I got. And so what you got to do to set this up is use replikanto. Come down here and open up replikanto. So this is replikanto right here. I got M and Q is the instrument I'm going to trade. I need to select the leader account. I'm going to take this MyFundedFutures account right here, and then I just highlight the ones I want to copy trade. So got the main account, the leader account, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 follower accounts on M and Q. I also want to add NQ in case I do take an NQ trade if something sets up really juicy. And I'll do the same thing. I need to select the MyFundedFutures, select the accounts I want to copy trade. And actually on M and Q, I'm going to add in my personal account too. So trade 7 accounts under the we trade 7 accounts today in M and Q. All right, here we go. We are off and running. Let's see what transpires and develops. Let me turn the news back on. Where's my news source? Desktop audio is on. Let me get him back on. I can't remember if there is news still left today. I need to look at that. Let's get Tick Strike going.
Brazil's Gerdau Steel Company. They say they halted plant in Charqueadas, Rio Grande do Sul state due to heavy rains in the region.
All right, there is Tick Strike, and let's look at the news real quick. Do we have any other news other than what we've had this morning? Where are you at, news? You're underneath this Forex calendar. Friday. 45 after the hour, we have final services PMI, top of the hour, ISM services PMI. So we do have a little bit of news to watch out for.
Commentary from Intesa Sanpaolo post earnings says good trend for fees and commissions continued in April. Says capital levels leave room for share buybacks, though as you know, the CEO says, I'm not a fan.
All right, so we are off and running. Breath is much breath now to see. I might take a short here. We break this ATR. Really want to be favoring longs in this situation, but this will be only the second break of this ATR off the news. So this breaks, we'll try for a quick scalp.
For Russia-Ukraine, Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson
Order
says all
filled.
talks
All right,
with
let's
Ukraine
go
says
for a
Russia is
scalp
ready
here.
to consider serious proposals based on realities and their security concerns.
Order submitted.
We got one off.
Order filled.
Come on down. It's gonna be kind of hard to short this area. Bulls are pretty strong here. I might just flip back long if we break this ATR to the north side again. Otherwise, I'll just stay short here. We're a little bit oversold up here, which is why I'm trying to get an opportunity to short. You come back down to this area, I might cover it. There we go. Come on.
Order filled.
I'm going to cover it right there. I've had a pretty good start trading since the this whole mess occurred. So I am now got. That was the first trade in. Yeah, where's all these accounts at? There we go. So across the board here, this is my personal account that I'm trading $24. Got back at least the fees for the account, for the data. Basically, we'll call it $62 over 6 accounts is where we're at right now. 372 for the day. This is how you can use micros and spread them out over many accounts to kind of. All right, let's get long here.
Order filled.
See if we can scalp a long one. Got a lot of. I'm gonna
Order
keep
submitted.
this pretty tight because we still got.
Order filled.
All right, we're down to 1. See if this one will go anywhere. But Goog's still here, ticking to the downside. Amazon, Apple. So kind of got a mixed bag going. We're not in sync right now. Not in sync to the upside. Come on. Come on, push through there. Push through there.
Order
All right,
filled.
I'm out. I don't like seeing all the red at the same time as the green. I want all these hammering in the same direction. I'm going to sit back and see if we get this ATR to come back down and break below. Maybe we can come back down and test into this area here if we can break down. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit until I see some strength and then I might add.
Do note in 10 minutes time, we're looking out for the S&P Global Services PMI final reading for April. That initially came in at 50.9. Also looking out for S&P Global Composite final reading for PMI for April. That initially came in also at 50.9. Does come ahead of a more widely followed ISM services due in 25 minutes time at the top of the hour.
Oh, there's the news that he is talking
And
about.
just looking beyond the data today, do have a couple of Fed speakers coming out the woodwork after FOMC.
Little doji, little
Starting
positive
off with
candle.
Goolsby.
We can try it along here, right? We can try it.
At 3:30 London time, 10:30 Eastern.
Order filled.
We'll try along. We're on the other positive side of the ATR here.
Order submitted.
Some of the red has come off tick strike. It's not banging red at the moment, so maybe we can get a little push here. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's scalp and see if we can get one off. Oh, there's Apple. Apple's banging a little red. Come on. go pull in breath. What's breath doing? Breath since the open has still been a little weak. We haven't had a green positive candle in breath yet. So it still says it's a little weak under the surface. RTY's got a couple of ticks there, maybe. Look at there. RTY led the way. NQ's coming along. Got one off down to one here. Just doesn't feel like we've got the oomph to do it. And we are a little oversold up here. Maybe we can run our heads into R2 up here. If that's an upside target, that would be our upside target. We'll stick our limit cell up here near that R2. See if we can manage to move that direction. Come on, ATR is trying to turn up here. Still no real buying going on. There's nothing. Tick strike is just dead. And if we can't get Tick strike to join the crowd, then usually not the best. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna
order filled.
Add one there.
Order submitted.
And then if this breaks, I'm gonna flip.
Order filled.
All right, I got my ad off. I still have my one main runner here. Reason I added is because this ATR didn't break. It pulled back to the ATR. ATR held, so I added one. If it wouldn't have held, I would have flipped and gone short with them. Still may happen, but let's still see if the bulls can. If anybody who's shorted in here, we can break above the 63 area or so. This will probably run up here because these people all have to cover who's been trying to get short up here. I have somebody in my Discord who started a Top Step account. Didn't realize there was a 50% consistency rule on the evaluation, and I think he made like $3,000 his first day. So it doesn't count. He's, oh, you people. He says, I understand now. I didn't know about this. I am new to this. Guys, be a professional. Read the FAQ. Read the rules for every prop firm you buy anything from. Lord, I cannot understand how people do not know the rules for what they are trading. For the life of me, I cannot figure it out. So I'm responding and telling him that please read the rule for any prop firm before you begin.
Just keeping eyes on some of the market moves. Stocks just off the highs seen after the data. It was a bit of a choppy open since the cash open. Meanwhile, spot gold's quite a notable move. I believe the pre-data levels now down about spot 8% on the
Come on, bulls, do it.
5 area for spot gold compares to earlier peaks of 2320. Just looking in at treasuries. T-notes are at the post-data lows, just off them 108.27, which is about half the move we saw on the release. Meanwhile, dollar closer towards highs, where dollar yen showing a bit more conservative pullback to the upside.
Come on, push it, bulls. Go, run, run.
Also about halfway back.
Order filled.
I'm just taking it off there because that got me up to $600 for the day. $100 in the evals here, each account, and in my personal account, $62. So we are really kind of oversold up here. It's really tough to get long, but I still feel like we can run up to R2 here. But it's already been a good day. There's no reason to push anything. I'll wait to see if we see some weakness here. Remember, we got news in 3 minutes, and then at the top of the hour too. So I'm normally pretty much a scalper. I scalp first and foremost. If I get a runner, I try to hang to a runner when I can. Like this, I should still be holding. There was no reason necessarily to sell it. And that's an area I always have to improve on, is holding onto those runners much better. These tick strikes all marching in the right.
And seen another big treasury block in the ultra 10-year, 12,500, blocked at 111.30, touted seller. And just under a minute now till S&P Services final. Initially came in at 50.9, as did the composites, which will also get the final.
A lot of big numbers up here. 74, 75. Looks like maybe we could get up to this area. Can it get up there before this news? There's 74, 75. Now here comes the news. See the dome? Now it's become very illiquid. Very illiquid.
Spot 3, that's revised up from 50.9. And seeing Fed's Bowman in a prepared remark says her baseline outlook continues to be that inflation will decline further with the policy rate held steady. She remains willing to raise Fed funds rate at a further meeting should data progress on inflation. Again, she remains willing to raise Fed funds rate at a future meeting should data show progress on inflation has stalled or reversed. Bowman still sees a number of upside inflation risks to her outlook. So she will continue to watch data closely to assess appropriate monetary policy. And monetary policy stance appears to be restrictive, Bowman says expects inflation to remain elevated for some time. Recent inflation pickup evident across many goods and services categories, and says recent employment reports show a continued tight labour market. Says unclear whether further supply side improvements will continue to lower inflation. Bowman, who is a voter on the board of governors, says risk strong that consumer demand, more immigration and tight labour market could lead to persistently high core services inflation. Says inflow of new immigrants to some areas that lack affordable housing could push up rents. Notes geopolitical developments also an upside risk to inflation. Says also risk of loosening financial conditions and fiscal stimulus could reduce demand, stalling and even reversing inflation progress. And Bowman says extent of data revisions in the past few years makes assessing the economy even more challenging. So she'll remain cautious in her approach to deciding future changes to policy stance. Some typically hawkish remarks here from Fed's Bowman. Although interesting timing is released in a statement. It's typically the type of thing we see when someone dissents, but of course we didn't have any dissenters at the FOMC as it said in the statement.
Wow, market sure loves that news. We've had nothing but bad news today, but market loves it because with the jobs report being, we lost a lot more jobs than expected and the employment rate went up. That's sort of like, okay, maybe they don't have to raise rates anymore. Maybe we're trying to keep inflation in check. Him talking about it's all good. The Fed is not going to let this market die, apparently. They never let the market die, right? We're up 2% today. Up to R2. Now maybe we can see if we can get ourselves a little pullback here. All right, and now that everything died off, might just try a scalp short here. This is just
order filled. Order submitted.
We're going scalp
Order
short.
filled.
Just,
order submitted.
Just on that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Nope, is she gonna run higher? I'm trying just to, come on, stay quiet, tick strike. Stay quiet. There we go, Amazon, come on. We're just trying to scalp pricing action short here, just being a little like, that push up was kind of strong. May give it back a little bit here. Oh, bulls are still holding it. Come on. Come on, let's get the scalp off. Come on. Oh, come on, you almost got down there. Come on. Come on. Oh, bulls are holding it. I may have to get out of this trade. If this doesn't happen fast, I want out. I'm going to give it a second here. Come on, more tick strike, negative.
Just going back to
Apple.
the S&P Services
We don't want
PMI,
red.
which was revised up
Green.
to 51.3. It says in the report, at current levels, PMI indicates that GDP has expanded at a modest annualized rate of approximately 1.5% so far in the second quarter.
Order filled.
It says business
At one off.
optimism has likewise cooled, dropping to the lowest since November, and companies are taking more cautious approach to staffing levels. It does echo some of the cautious staffing commentary we had in the initial release a week or two ago.
Order filled.
I'll close it. Scratch it.
And just in terms of reaction to these
There it comes.
services PMI upgrade and Bowman, very little seen in treasuries and stocks at session highs.
Bulls still have this. We're still getting lots of green ticks here at the moment. And I don't want to, like push anything up $600 on the accounts together. So definitely keep favoring longs. I want pullbacks to get long. I'd love to see a pullback back down into here. Can we get us a pullback back into here, somewhere in here to set us up for another long? It is just tough to get long without a pullback here. We can break this ATR. I may try short for another scalp, but I'm going to let this ATR break. We followed this ATR up since that little report. Maybe we come back down at least to where that news came out. I could actually probably get long here a little bit and have a really nice tight stop. Do it with one contract.
Order filled.
See if we can scalp back
Order submitted.
a little bit there. If not, I'm going to reverse it here if this breaks.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm getting.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Let's see if we can get short here and get anywhere. I'm going totally against the grain. I do not recommend this. just trying to get a little trading going in here while I'm live. Bulls are
And
still
under
in
10
complete
minutes
control.
now, so we're going to look out for ISM services for April. That's expected to tick up to 52 from 51 spot for prices paid, always under close attention. That previously at 53 spot for new orders sub-index, previously 54 spot for employment, previously 48.5, and
Order
business
filled.
activity index previously 57 spot for.
Order submitted.
I'm short 4 micros at the moment here. As long as this ATR holds short, I'll stay short. I don't like this doji and a potential Heikin-Ashi candle long though. That's not positive. So if this breaks, I'll get out.
Order filled.
Had one more there while I was up there near that ATR.
Order submitted.
ATR breaks, I'm out of the trade. Feels like it's going to bust through again. Still some ticking green here. The Heikin-Ashi candle close, that's positive. Takes out this one right here. This probably runs right there. Just took out that high. So it's probably going to go. Got my finger on the close button here.
Order filled.
Got to get out.
Order filled.
Can't let a trade go against you, so we'll try to catch a short up here. May rock this over to NQ short on this next one. If we could get, like, this can't really push and we can come back down. HER is moving up, so it's pushing. Let me go back to NQ since I'm looking NQ. Be nice if we push a new high, but don't get a new high over here on the RSI, setting us up a nice divergent short. Get news. 5 minutes. Bulls are firmly in charge. This ATR breaks, I'll go short NQ, 2 contracts. See if we can get a pullback down to here. Could go long M and Q here as a tight stop. Bulls are relentless up here. They're not wanting to give back anything yet.
And Japan, Finland, Suzuki says will not comment on FX levels. Japan Suzuki says will not comment on FX levels. But I will. Dollar yen at 152.55.
Now that news at 45 after the hour was pretty impactful. The top of the hour news is even more impactful. What are we going to get?
More from Suzuki says commenting on whether current FX levels are appropriate or not could have undue impact on the market.
Got all these speakers going on too. At least we're getting a few red ticks, but man, we're still getting green ticks here on tick strike. So momentum is just can't turn bearish yet. But we could have a potential divergence on this last push up right here. So we've got this push up right here. But RSI is still kind of tracking down. So if this ATR breaks here, we're going to go short in Q on the
1 minute now
divergence.
till the ISM services. PMI headline expected to rise to 52 from 51.4.
We got news right here too.
Previously at 53.4. And just back to Japanese Finance Minister Suzuki said Forex levels should reflect economic fundamentals.
Where's that news at? That news out. 30 seconds. People taking a little profits here before the news, looks like. I can't get short. It's right here at the news. I can't get short here. That news is going to come out and this thing's going to jolt one direction or the other.
10 seconds.
Now the dome's all liquid, very liquid. This is not a time to trade, especially multiple contracts. See, that's why you don't trade news right there.
59.4 missed. Prices paid 59.2. That's a notable rise. Business activity 50.9 from 57.4. Employment 45.9 falling from 48.5.
All right, now I'll get short.
Order submitted. Order filled.
And I'm out.
Report here, the headline 49.4 down from 51.4. We were expecting a rise to 52. And at the upside in the report, in the non-wanted prices paid,
well, that was wild.
Rises to 59.2 from 53.4. Does echo the big rise in the prices paid in the manufacturing survey too. While the new orders does dip to 52.2 from 54.4. Employment sub-index that does fall to 45.9 from 48.5. Does chime with the slightly softer NFP.
I'm gonna look to get long here.
In some of the employment survey data recently. Seen choppy price action to the ISM. Stocks
order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Since data.
I scalped back long there and in M&Q.
Bit more from Japanese Finance Minister Suzuki. Says if currency moves are excessive, we may need to smooth them. And it says it's desirable for FX to move stably, and high FX volatility is undesirable. And the finance minister says rapid currency moves are undesirable as they would hurt households and companies.
I'm cutting off the news guy for a moment here. Nailed the short though in the NQ for Apex there, 695 on each one of those. So that was that was a heck of a trade on the NQ side of it there. Turn the news back on. Now I'm going to look to get long here, but that divergence played out nicely. Actually, I may go back to NQ. Not, yeah, we'll stay with M and Q here.
More from Suzuki says currency rate is set by markets and reflects fundamentals.
Let things settle down here. Love for another push back down.
Order filled.
Going short here.
Order filled.
Down to one contract.
Order filled.
Come on down. Come on, break that ATR and go. I'm kind of front running it here. Come on, bust it down. No green ticks, so I'm trying to front run a little bit here. Come on, ATR bust. Come on, ATR bust. Otherwise, I'm going to have to flip and get long. Come on. Bust it short and let's come down here and tag the midpoint. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on short. Come on short.
Order
And we're
filled.
out. Now that is fun trading news. Oh, Lordy. I'm all across the board here between going back and forth between NQ and MNQ. So in the NQ trade with the MNQ up over $800 in these accounts and up basically we'll call it an even $90 in the MFFU accounts. I only traded the macros in this account. So crazy kind of a morning with the news. Got to be so careful with news. Just trading price action. That's it. I'm not really looking at any indicators. See, I said I wanted to come down here and tag R2M. It did that. It's holding. Bulls are still in control. That was a nice pullback here. Maybe I'll get long if this ATR breaks real quick here. Let's see.
Order filled.
ATR broke, so let's do it. Let's get long one again. See if we can get him off right up here.
Order
I'm out
filled.
already with down to one. They're just scalping away. Easy price action here. I can ask you candle close. Go. Run it back up. Maybe come back up to this area. Don't want this to go negative, so come on. Come on, Hike and Ash candle. Close it up. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. Get another Heikeneish candle close. That's good. It's positive. No reason to sell just yet. If it gets up here, I'll take it. If it
Order
gets back
submitted.
below here, I'll get out of it for a profit. Don't want it back below. All
Order
right.
filled.
Got out because it started to come back, push down back toward my break even on it. May still run here, but there we go. So even all the M&Qs over $100 for the day, now up 821 in the Apex accounts on the NQ trade and M&Q together. Yeah, take that for a Friday. Time to start the weekend. Hope everyone has a good one. Peace out. Remember, Apex 80% off code pathway the entire month of May, and only one trading day to pass. Matter of fact, I'm halfway through. These 25K accounts are we need $1,500. So I got 786 right here after. So it's halfway funded right now. Take care, everybody. Peace out.